everyone. I'm Shirley Moran here at John Lindsay's Muscle Contest, the 2013 NPC OC Muscle Classic for NPC News Online. I'm here with the Physique Overall winner, Mr. Kevin Hernandez. Kevin, congratulations.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here, 2013 NPC Overall.
You mentioned you competed twice before. How was your journey this second round?
My second round was a lot better. You know, I had a great coach, Xavier Skaden. Just came from, winning the overall after Vegas. Just looking up to him. And then just following all his directions and just working my butt off. It's been a great journey so far.
Well, what did you do different besides getting a coach from your first competition to this one? What did you place on your last competition?
My first show, I actually ended up taking 6th. This second show around, my posing. Posing is a big part. Just making sure, I was relaxed and I was hitting every pose. And just making eye contact with all the judges was the main key for me this show.
Yeah, most people don't realize. I mean, you can be conditioned and look great, but if your presentation is not that great, it could count against you, right?
Correct. Posing plays a big part. So a lot of the times that's something as us as competitors we kind of underestimate. But when you're up there, you got to come prepared. It's not just training 7 days a week and eating. It's also taking the extra mile and recording yourself and just making sure you hit every pose. So when you're up on stage, it's like second nature for you.
Well, one of the posing master right here, I mean, he's made his transition. You're a coach. Let's bring him in, the newest IFBB Pro Men's Physique. Got his pro card at the USA's, Mr. Xavier Skaden.
How you doing?
Holler,
baby.
Are you still on cloud 9 from the from USA?
Very much so.
You haven't landed back here yet?
No, I haven't landed at all. So Still enjoying it. Happy to be here and really happy for my client, Kevin Hernandez. He's done an awesome job.
Now, also, I remember we were talking about posing earlier, and I remember watching you in the very beginning of your journey. Your posing wasn't all that, tweaked yet until you started getting a coach with your posing and started learning how to really create that image that creates that symmetrical physique. Now, how was it like transferring what you've learned to your clients?
Well, the basic thing was just being relaxed. A lot of people tense up when they're on the stage and then, they're trying to flex, which is what physique is not about. Being relaxed, poised, having that confidence, that's gonna strike more than actually being tense on stage, and it shows a lot more as well.
Right, and then if you're conditioned exactly how you need to be, you don't need to be flexing.
Exactly.
Everything is just right there.
Exactly, and the biggest thing, like a lot of people, they tense up and try and focus on their app, and that's not really the focus. The focus is the look, the overall look, and he brought it today, so I'm really happy.
So how much did you really have to work with this guy? I mean, he's competed before. He's, it was top 10. You said 6, right?
Yeah.
So you weren't really that far up from first, but then actually getting first, then overall. What changes did you make with him?
Well, basically the nutrition was a big part, a huge part of it. And having me there their entire time, and not just like some days on and some days off. Like I've been here for him all the way up until this point, and I'm still standing here next to him. So, I remember days he was like, "Coach, I want to be just like you." He's like, "Whatever you tell me to do, I'm going to do it." And I said, "Okay." So, and he followed everything I told him to do. So this is just living proof.
So it wasn't hard for you to be able to eat and look at these almond butters and knowing that you can't have that much, but coach is right there looking at you. What was that like for you? Did you even have those moments of, oh no, coach is looking at me?
The cravings are always in, and they always hit you. It's just, if you really want to take, place top 5 or do the overall, like you just got to control your mind.
Exactly.
In order to, and that was like something I did, just like control my mind and just stay away. Put lights on, a cup of peanut butter, I'll throw them away, just to not having them around, because the temptations always kick in.
It is always nice. I remember when I was competing, my ideal of like, oh no, I've been really bad is instead of having 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, I had 2. And that was it. And I felt really bad, but then that was it. I didn't go too far off the diet.
Tablespoons is better than the whole jar. That's the biggest thing.
So do not eat the whole jar, people. If you want to be taking the overall, Mr. Kevin Hernandez and IFBB Pro, Mr. Xavier Gaydon. Good night, everyone.